everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, you're going to see a lot of clips from a few days of last week. One in which that I got injections in my knees, cortisone injections, steroid, and how that was for me. I didn't film the actual injection. I didn't even ask. I didn't even think that would be something that I could deal with because they were painful. I didn't know how painful they were going to be. Granted, I would say that they're less painful than getting that steroid shot in my hand when I had before I had the surgery for trigger finger release. That one was horrible. These were bad, but not that bad. The ones that I got in my back, I don't know, because I was under conscious anesthesia, so I didn't feel anything. But yeah, it was an experience. I don't know if I'll do it again. If it helps enough, maybe. But my next step is physical therapy, and hopefully that's it. Hopefully I don't have to do surgeries or anything. But there is narrowing of the between the bones, especially towards, I think, like the inner part of my knees, and have a bone spur on my right knee. That's why that one, I guess, is hurting so bad compared to the other one. Today is, I did this Thursday, so today I'm like, they still are achy, and I think part of that has a lot to do with the weather, and it has been so cold. But the pain isn't intense. They just kind of feel weak and achy. So I'm hoping, I know he said that it takes about a week or so for it to really kick in and really work. And then hopefully, not too long after that, I can get into physical therapy. And that all depends on the weather and me being able to get to physical therapy, because I don't live in a place where they offer that. I'd have to go to one of the cities closest to me that has it. So I will add those clips in. There's some clips of sprouts and different things. So hopefully I'll probably do a voiceover and kind of just talk through that. But I just kind of wanted to check in and kind of let you know what the video is going to be about and what's going on. And I'll put that, hopefully get that together and get that out to you soon. But I guess that's it for that. I'll see you in the clips. I don't think there's any clips of me actually facing the camera except for a short that I did. I might throw that in, but I had to do a little voiceover over that because when I put the music on, it covered up the voice. So I did the voiceover. So like, if you watched it, you'll notice it's kind of off a little bit. And a lot of the filming, like I said, that I do inside, it's like, I need to learn how to just be okay with filming what I'm doing, showing the stuff that's in there. But I go so fast sometimes that I think I probably make people dizzy by watching it. But I'll kind of show you the sprouts haul. I took a video of like what I had, which wasn't very much. It was just some organic apples and things. And I'll share that as well. So I will get to those clips, and then I will see you guys in the next video. What? I'm just trying to get video of the,
Skyline. Santa Fe Skyline?
Yeah.
Santa Fe.
This is kind of hard to see that, but it looks cool, like, in the distance. A lunch date with my husband, Ben. We went to Chili's this day. We kind of enjoy going to that spot for our lunches. It's close by the things that we need to do most of the time, and they have some really good deals. We usually get a couple of different types of meals, and then we just share it all. So this day, I think we got, I think it was the smash burger, and which comes with like chips and salsa and all the stuff. And then he got the 4-piece chicken strip meal, so we shared that. So it was fun. I really enjoy being able to do this. We never really got to do this for quite a while, and now we've been able to go and have some lunch together and just enjoy the time. This is one of my things that I love to do. I got really used to doing this with my mom mostly. We used to go out to have coffee quite often, or breakfast or whatever, with my grandma and my aunt, and at times with my grandpa would go, my dad, sometimes my uncles, cousins. It just depended, but for the most part it was me and my mom, and usually my grandma and my aunt would join us. So I really enjoy like just having a meal with someone and just being able to hang out at some restaurant that we enjoy. This isn't my favorite place to eat necessarily, but it's one, as far as chain restaurants go. I do like this Chili's here. This one's in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And there we are, walking in. I don't know how much of this I will be able to share, because I know there's like people in parts of it, so I may have to like blur some pieces out or whatever, but they do have a bar on the other side of that counter, and it's I think you may have noticed I was filming, I don't know. But there's like the TVs and stuff, and that is our spot. It was really funny because the first time we went to eat there, we sat there, and you know, Ben sat right next to me on the same side of the booth, and we really enjoyed that that spot. For whatever reason, that was like the spot. I have my sketch pad. That's like our special booth, and we had gone a couple other times, or at least one other time in between, and we had to sit in different spots. So this time we were able to get our our booth again. Here I am on my way to get my injections. This is like the road on the way over there, and the sky was just beautiful. I love how blue our skies get here in New Mexico, and all the interesting cloud shapes and different things. It is just, there's a beautiful skyline here, and off in the distance you can see the mountains. So I will be heading into, I believe it was called Nexus Health or something like that. They have different offices in there. So here's the parking lot. I don't know what I'm filming, because I just kind of hold the camera up and hopefully it gets something. I hold it kind of outside of me, outside of where I'm at. So here I'm walking in, and I was kind of nervous. I wasn't sure what was going to happen that day. I knew I was going in to check on my knee, see what was going on, and I figured I'd be sent for x-rays or something, because that had happened years and years. It's been quite a few years that I did that last. But they were able to do the x-rays there right away. I covered that up because people were coming out. So you'll notice I get a little freaked out about filming. So I'm like, how do I do this without like getting people in the camera? But it's kind of hard. I try not to get faces, and I just, you know, wanted to kind of show the area. I had never been in this place before. It's really nice. Let's see here. I kind of messed up the camera there, of course, trying to figure out how to do this. I was waiting there because I did not know where to check in, but they directed me to where I needed to go, so you'll see that in the next clip. So I've opted for the elevator, which I really don't like to take elevators because motion sickness. When it stops, I get like that motion sickness feeling, but because my knees have been really bad, and it's been going on for quite a while, but usually going upstairs was okay. I mean, it hurt, it took me a while, but you know, it was okay. But coming downstairs, I have to walk sideways. Usually I have to walk with my right leg first and kind of sideways and kind of hold on to the railing, because my left knee will lock or give out as I'm walking, if I walk straight forward. So it's a mess. Okay, after I finished the paperwork, this was the waiting room. I really loved those paintings or photographs that they have up there. And it's just a parking lot view, sort of. My backpack, my tortilla pen holder. You'll see it in the next clip. I did a short, but I want to kind of show, I was kind of just waiting around and kind of show what it looks like inside here. Here's the room that I was put in. I was waiting here. I think they had already done part of this stuff. My blood pressure was already high. And then the nurse came in and left that stuff. That was the injections. I didn't film any of the injection part because I could not handle that. And then it says on my way out, I actually had some company in this on the way down. A couple was in there with me. I didn't film them or anything because I didn't want to put anybody on camera. But they were a really nice couple. And it was a really nice place. I have to say this was my first time there and I really enjoyed the experience. So now that I've been there, I think I'll stick with this place for any future follow-ups. I do have physical therapy to start soon. The injections seem to have started working. My knees are not as much in pain anymore. They're a little heavy sometimes and they do get a little weak if I do a little bit too much. But I think once I get into physical therapy, I'm hoping that'll help. And I don't know how physical therapy works as far as if I can do the knees and my sciatic or what's going to happen because I do have those injections coming up. Well, the injections I have coming up are facet joint injections, which I believe they're like in the hip areas that I'm doing. So we shall see how all that goes, but I will update that later. And here I am getting out of there. I was able to walk out and everything because I had left. My husband had gone to hang out with his friend at the skate park and I didn't know they were going to give me injections. They do not give an anesthesia or anything. They just kind of use this freezing spray for the area, but it was kind of strange. They felt really heavy and kind of weak, kind of swollen, but they weren't swollen to the touch or to the sight, but they did feel that way. But I didn't get the aftercare instructions correct, I guess, or they didn't tell me because he just said I could walk. But if I would have been smart, here I am at Sprouts. If I would have been smart, I would have realized that I shouldn't have gone to Sprouts afterwards or Savers and rested for a while. Because when I looked it up later on at home, it did say, light walking, rest, ice packs, and all that kind of stuff. So I did finally do that, but I had to go to Sprouts to pick up a few things. And you'll probably see a shot of that soon of what I get. But like I said, I'm very bad at filming. There's my finger. I'm very bad at filming inside the stores because I freak out and I drop the phone and I'm not sure how to handle it. And I think what I need to do is take a selfie stick in there or have a way that I can put it somewhere that I don't have to keep holding it because I tend to freak out, move, anxiety. And then I put my finger in the way, as you could see. And I was trying not to get people, so sometimes you'll see I'll flip it up or down, and sometimes I'm looking the wrong way and there's people get in there, so I'm hoping that it's okay. And what I was doing is kind of holding it, the camera, the screen was facing me, so I was trying to hold it so that I was able to film without moving so much, but I don't know. I need to figure out something. So you guys that film in stores and out in public and stuff, how do you do it? What do you use? Because I do use my phone for everything. So it's just an Android Samsung phone. So, I need some thoughts on how you guys film without freaking out and having panic attacks. Oh, these avocados are good. I used them last night to make a salad for dinner. I had made cube steak and some zucchini with corn, and then I made an avocado guacamole salad. So I used those ones. They were really good. And I don't know if you noticed a little drink that was in there, but those are mushroom drinks that my husband loves. So I got him and his friend Baxter one that day so they could have while they were out skating. Those are good. I love green apples, and the more tart, the better for me. So that's part of my haul. I didn't do a haul video like I should have, but I I forget afterwards. So I think I do show most of it, but I love this store. I think it's one of my favorite places to shop for produce and, well, for anything really. But I do love their produce and stuff like that they have there. They have different things that I've never tried before. The one thing I miss that I cannot find there is the beet puffs that I used to get. And there's the milk. And I've tried the one of them, the vanilla kind. It's not that thick because I got the actual like more milk type. So I want to try the creamer, see if it's thicker because it doesn't have a lot of ingredients in it. And I'm hoping that maybe that'll be a little bit better for me. But we'll see. And here I think I was getting my coffee bombs. Oh no, I was getting mush. Those are overnight oats. I just kind of wanted to try the ones that they had there. They had them on sale, 3 for $6. So I tried maple pecan. My husband tried a vanilla bean, and I think we have one left, and I don't remember what they are. And there's my coffee bombs that I like. I use those ones. They're vanilla. I think it's just vanilla. Those happy cacao ones are good, but I don't really like the flavor of cocoa or chocolate in my coffee, but my husband uses those for hot chocolate, and they have really good ingredients. It's all organic. It has collagen in there, beef collagen, organic MCT oil, and organic. It's made from organic grass-fed butter. So these are some of the milks and creamers and different things that I've tried some of the Califia, and they're pretty good. I've tried the nut pods once. The one I had was okay. I'm just trying to look for, I want to find one that is really good that I can, kind of just use. It doesn't have a lot of seed oils in it, or a lot of ingredients. I'm trying to stay away from the soy as well. Too much of that bothers me, I think. So we'll see. I just kind of want to switch around my creamers and just kind of get less of the sugars and seed oils in there. And that section over there where that man is standing is where all the clearance stuff is. So I kind of went through there. I don't remember what I tried. I did get some, I think, one thing from there. Usually I find some really interesting things that I didn't see out on the shelf at whenever, because I don't go there as often as I would like. I have found one time I did find some bone broth, a turmeric ginger flavored beef bone broth. Oh, that stuff was so good in soups. I didn't find it there this time because they are a little expensive, but in the clearance, you can find some cool things. And I think this day, I don't know if this is the day I found candy for my in-laws candy dish or not, but they have some interesting things that are worth giving a try sometimes. I just think it was the candy because I just saw it down there. Yeah, those little containers. I don't know if it was this time or the last time, but I did find a couple of things there. So do you guys have a Sprouts where you live, and do you guys like to shop there, or do you guys do like the Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, or there's natural grocers in Santa Fe as well? And of course, there I am with my finger on the phone. If you can hear stuff in the background, it's Pumpkin, my in-law's dog's here. She's playing with the Graham's bone, and he's trying to go to sleep. This, I like to get some of the chips and crackers and things that they have there. This time I got the Geelicious popcorn. I love popcorn. And they have these ones right here, or Geelish, I guess that's what it's called. I think I got the regular, I think just salted buttery one. It's really, really good. There's my turmeric. I got some organic turmeric that I need to use, and maybe I'll do that today. Make some ginger turmeric tea with some powdered arco bark in it. I don't have any fresh mint right now, but I do have some dried mint from my garden from the last year, I believe. That coffee down there, that Death Wish coffee, I think that's what it's called. There's one, I think it's black cherry bourbon that I've gotten from my dad, and I think we got my sister one as well. It's really good coffee. What kind of coffees do you guys like? Do you guys just go for the Folgers, or do you guys like flavored coffees, or what brands are your favorite? What about Keurig coffees? Like anything you like there? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm always looking for something new to try in coffees and in teas, and even like healthy snacks that are, you know, good for us. Not so much sugar. I don't do sugar-free stuff because I do not like anything. I won't use any of the aspartames and all those kinds of things. I do use monk fruit as a sugar alternative, which doesn't spike my insulin levels, and it actually tastes, to me, it tastes a lot more like sugar. But that's really it. I don't like the sugar free when it has all that other stuff. And there's one thing, I know stevia is good for you, that from what I've heard, but for me, it has this aftertaste in it, and I really don't like it. So here I am at Savers, and of course in the book section, and this is the like I think it's religious and that kind of book. So that Bible that's right there, the Life Application Bible, is the one I showed in the other video. There's a few that I really wanted to bring home with me, but I have a lot of Bibles, so I'm going through some of mine, and I put a few in the little free library because I have some small ones. I was looking at some clothes. I don't think I showed anything that I got here. I don't remember. And it's really hard. I couldn't film correctly. Like, I was like having some issues with filming that. There's my face. I left it in there. There, you can just stare at the light with me. But I did get 3 sweaters. As a matter of fact, I just put laundry to wash, and I forgot the sweaters in the car. They're in the trunk waiting to be washed. They've been there for a while. But I will probably get to those in my next load. They're just a couple of pink crocheted or woven. I almost got that one, but I kept looking, and unfortunately I didn't find any of the sale stuff. That I think they had like green tags on 50% off that day. That shirt, I almost got it for my nephew, but it's in the ladies stuff, so I don't know, and just to have. And I thought about going back and getting it and just turning it into like a pillow or something, or cutting it out to be a part of a blanket, because I really want to learn how to quilt. I know it's not easy, but I think it'd be something fun for me to try, because I've tried crocheting and I get all tangled up in stuff, and I don't know. And sewing was a little bit easier for me, so I'm thinking that I'm going to do that with some shirts that were my mom's. My mom and dad has some t-shirts and things that, were from when my brother and my sisters were in sports. My nephews and nieces were in sports, and just shirts that they've gotten over time. Like, my mom had a lot of grandma shirts, and I think she had one of us when we were really young, from like back in the 4th of July fiesta days, when we were like, I may have been like, preteen or something, and everyone was younger than me, my 2 younger sisters, younger brother. And I told my dad that I want to work on getting a quilt made for him from all of her t-shirts, and that she wore a lot, that hold some special meaning for him. And I did get her flannel like shirts. Some of them are flannel, some are just like that style. So whichever ones I don't end up wearing, I may turn them into pillows for me or for my sisters. But I thought of like, maybe we can each pick out some kind of shirt that we like of hers or something, and maybe just do something like that with it. I do have some of her clothes, and I'm almost there to get it to fit into most of them. The shirts I can wear like the button-up type with just a shirt underneath, but I'm getting there. I'm getting to those sizes. So I'm hoping, like I said, this year my goal is to lose 40 more pounds, and if I can go 20 this year and 20 next year, I'm good with that too. Here I'm at the skate park filming my husband. This is the first time he's been able to really skate since his sciatic and back have been bothering him. He can't do a lot of his tricks and a lot of stuff, but he decided to skate that day with his friend. And then before we left, this was after I went to Savers and everything, and I did a filmed him for his channel. So I decided to share it here so you can kind of see what my day was about and see what what is like at the skate park and just watch a little bit of him skating. I love to see like all the stuff that they do, and I'm like, I would kill myself if I would try that. He does have I think he has already put up this video where he got his helmet and his new wheels that I got him for Christmas. So I will link that in this video. You guys want to check it out? That would be great. This is the skate park, and you can see it has a lot of graffiti. There's some really cool pieces on there, some really cool art. I looked so funny in there. I was just telling him after when I saw this that like I looked like a giant walking. I was like, I look like Gumby. It's so funny to see that. But it was a fun day overall. And here we are on our way home. I was watching something. I don't know what I had on. Oh, it was Squirrel Tribe. Michelle. So that was what we were listening to on our way back. She does some like commentary, political commentary, just things that go on in the news, things that are going on in the world, and she just shares information she's gathered, and then her opinions on it, and other people's opinions that she is, that she agrees with or just wants to share with us. I really enjoy her channel. I'll also link that one below, because maybe you guys like the same kind of thing, or you watch her already, but I'll link that there. And I just, I love sunsets, but I am a sunrise girl. But I do love the sky here. And here we're getting a little closer. We're actually pulling into close to our area. This is where we our turn off. And I just love to see I-25 right underneath the bridge. When it snows, I do have a film of one time that it snowed, and it was completely white on each side. It just looked amazing. It was so beautiful. I just love the sky, the colors in the sky. And the windshield is a little messed up, but I thought I'd try to film. And we got down to get the... Alright, well that video ended, all the clips there, and I was saying that we had stopped to get the mail, and that's where I got the last clip from. So today is days and days later from those clips. That was last Thursday, and today is Wednesday, the 22nd of January. So I did film a little bit at the beginning of this, kind of explaining what I was going into, but because it kind of stopped abruptly, I thought I'd jump in really quick today and just kind of give you the rest of that little whatever I was saying. But I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day, and that you enjoyed some of these clips from just a day in the life of what I was doing. And like I said earlier, if you hear some chewing and stuff, pumpkin's right over here. If I can get them in this at the end of this, I will. But I will see you guys in the next one. God bless you. Bye. And here they are. She just stopped as I said it, and she's going to take a nap right on her best foot.